But let me share my screen. I can get directions from my scholars here. Okay. So this is my screen. I don't know if we are all seeing it.
I'm seeing it here.
So if you need me to do anything, you can let me know.
I'm seeing it. I don't know if other people can see your screen as well.
I'm seeing it too. Your total revenue is 1.5, and is 1.2 something.
So the revenue actually summed up was the one on the sheet. And if you sum it up, because I actually did, I think I used my Excel sheet safe.
That's what I got to for the total revenue. It's 1.52 billion naira.
Because I used the Excel, my pivot to reconfirm as well. So maybe I'm doing the right. So Ayofe, you've done it. Stop doing like this now.
I have started with my KPI cards. I told you I'm struggling with a lot of things.
Oh my goodness.
I told you I was struggling with a lot of things, but I mean, you've gone ahead to create a couple of charts now. I haven't. So I'm still working on my KPI cards, and you know, I can visualize my cards to just see what I have. So yeah, I remember that my total revenue I had was 5.5. Yeah.
Okay, who's going to review? You know,
should be Miriam.
Okay, Miriam.
Miriam, no.
I stop that. What was that? Please, AY that's reviewing this dashboard.
EGY. AY is not
serious.
Please, I thought right from the beginning I already said AY does not know what's going on here yet. Please, AY is reviewing the dashboard.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I'm here.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Okay. To be honest, I don't even know where to start. But I will just say one or two things. Also, I have to commend you again. This is giving. You know. I'm seeing your slicers up top. You have 4 slicers, and total revenue it's looking good. So this last year revenue, I think you may want to increase the cards. So last year revenue shows very well. You know, year-on-year growth looks nice. 2 total orders, average order value. Same goes for average order value as well.
Okay.
So, yeah. But I don't know. I just want to put it out there because now maybe we'll just be doing questions and answer, and then people will they'll be reacting to it. Is it okay to have this much cards on display? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing this is okay. This is supposed to be the executives, business executives overview, like the summary at a glance.
Can I say something there?
Yeah.
Okay, what I normally do for my own, especially if I'm gonna have more than one dashboard, right? I put my KPI based on the dashboard I'm creating. Let's say I'm doing on revenue. I'll put the first KPI. I will lay them with revenue related KPIs, right? So instead of maybe having plenty, I may have like four, five, unless I'm having more than, or unless I'm having less than that. If I'm having one, it's a different. But if I'm having more dashboards, I try to divide them based on the dashboards I'm creating. That's what I normally do.
Okay.
So, what exactly is expected? Because I'm not sure if this should be the standard anyway. Like I said, it's been a while I worked on Power BI. So from what I observed from the dashboard inspiration I saw online, I don't know if it's all about the space, because looking at that, what am I even seeing? So let me just say it. So I actually noticed that from what I saw online, I noticed that for Power BI, we do have more KPI cards compared to Excel. That's the trend I noticed, but I actually don't know the standard.
So
I
I
really don't know
actually,
the
I
standard.
don't know if there is actually anything like a standard. I don't know. If there is, I mean, it's one of the things we can actually deliberate here. So
Yes.
have an idea, but if it's based on what I have always seen,
Mm-hmm.
more I've always seen more like 4, 5 KPI
Mm.
cards at most, you know. So perhaps other spaces, let's say for instance, if you delete, because now this is actually supposed to be the overview, right? I don't know
Mhm.
if customers insights and sellers performance are still having the same KPI cards on each of their dashboards. I don't know.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, just let's just check.
So they have like five. This is five.
So,
Five.
okay. Seller performance on call.
This 6, 7.
26. Okay. I don't think it's bad. At, at least as far as I'm concerned anyway. So well can we go back to the executive value? Okay, I saw something earlier. Um so these are really nice. Um I wanted to talk about these top five states by revenue. So I'm looking at Lagos at a glance. I don't know if
Mm.
other people are using a laptop. I'm using my mobile phone. So I'm seeing that Lagos, so the value is overlaying on the bar. Now, the red, black on dark green, I don't think it's actually so visible. So maybe there is a way you can do it that you make sure that the values are outside the bars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just for readability purpose. Um, these others trends um looks nice, but I don't know for professional this thing. I don't know if there will be need for the data label to show the values. You know,
Mm.
let's see. We can clearly see that the for 2023, 2024, I think it drops to in 2024 and then peaked again in 2025. We can see it clearly, but do probably want to see the values, right? So probably we can see how many we, although from the chart
I don't
itself,
know. Mm.
from the
I'm
chart
listening.
itself, it's quite descriptive. I mean, it's quite descriptive. We can see that it didn't really fall. It fell badly in 2024 and then peaked in 2025. And we can even see that our best year yet before 2025 was 2023, and what we have in 2025 actually is way ahead of what we had in 2023. That was supposed to be our best year, but I don't know. Maybe we want to see um, how much it is. Say I'm I'm using fictitious value right now. Let's say 2023 is giving us 530 something others, and then 2024 it dipped so much to probably 200 and something. Then 2025 it peaked. So we're looking at 700 and something. So to just, I don't know if it's possible. Again, I'm
So,
trying that to the house. Let's deliberate on that as well.
yeah. So, Ewa, can I speak before any other person speaks?
Oh, Def.
All right, thank you. So I'm thinking if I start using the figures, especially for trend line, I used to find it very clumsy trying to put the figures on the trend line, like the data labels. Actually, it actually looks clumsy because for me, I feel like the trend line is actually descriptive, just like you said. So if I need any information, I can, okay, based on trying to relate my insights to stakeholders, I can actually place my cursor on wherever, oh, they see. In 2024, there is an high revenue in 2024, December. So I can actually place my cursor on that point so we could wait rather than having on my data lake. That's my own opinion. And I don't know if any other person has any contribution. Let's hear from others.
Vina, what do you think? Hi, Cindy. I say good afternoon. Good morning. We've not heard you speak this morning. Oh. Are you there?
Please, Jade, could you repeat what you said? I wasn't paying attention. What did you ask?
No, I was actually talking about the trend line. I'm actually cool with the revenue trends because I know if you have the data labels on the revenue trends monthly.
Talking about her fixing figures, right?
Which
Yeah,
trend are you talking about? Is it for other
I was
stuff?
actually, yes, I was actually
Oh,
talking about the other trends. I know the one for revenue trend will be quite messy if you have all the figures. So I'm actually not talking about that.
Maybe, maybe she could try it
it's not
too.
going to.
Could try inserting figures and see how it goes. But figure will be more.
No.
It will still be. It will make your work more.
Detailed, yeah.
Yes, more detailed than the others. So
Okay.
buy that
I,
idea. But it is not working then. But I think it should
no,
work.
it should work. Another thing I was going to talk about is this. So myself, personally, I've always struggled
Mm,
with um, this. I think we once had the conversation, the last project we worked on in Excel, where we're having a revenue trend monthly, right? So
mm,
now you're showing everything from January 2023 to December 2025. Yeah,
mm,
we can say, okay, peaked here, dropped here, peaked here. So, but then again, um, if we are using, let's say, comparative analysis for the sake of
mhm.
comparative analysis, yeah,
Yes.
what would be the essence of? Because it's part of the things I've been thinking about as well. That if I want to do my monthly revenue trends, would I have to include everything I've got from January 2023 to December 2025? I mean,
Okay.
'cause at the end of the day, what would be the story I'm actually trying to tell? Because as it is now, it's just looking like I tried it on Microsoft Word, Excel, the last time this thing. I tried it, and it's just looking like, what do I call it now? It's looking like a candlestick, like when you are doing, what do you call it now in crypto? Like,
How about drilling using a drilling feature?
I
eh,
actually tried that.
Drilling feature.
Yes, but it's actually not giving me what I want. I can do
Mm.
that. I also
Because
created
I can't say
a
for
measure.
sure. I can't say for sure because I've not done it, but I would think that using a drilling feature might give a better view of
Mm-hmm.
it.
We really need to talk about this revenue trend because it always gives me a deco. I won't lie. I won't lie because yes,
Mm,
you've got 2023, you've got 2024, 2025, and you have
mm.
all these months on each of the years. Now you're trying to actually tell a
Yes,
story.
yes, yes, I understand.
Yeah, so
I
what
understand.
exactly? Once it just goes up, it comes down, it picks up again, goes down. Of course, it's going to be like that. So, but what will be the story we are trying to tell, and what
You,
will be the perfect way to represent it?
yes, yes. I feel you. I think I know what you are saying, but would I say that people are already used to that? I don't know, but I think I know what it looks clumsy. It actually looks clumsy.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
know what you're saying.
So
Maybe
not
when I start my dashboard, I think maybe I will jump into it in my own. I will look for my time. This I will jump into it and even see what I may come up with on it.
Marian, what do you
So,
think?
okay. I
Please.
wanted to show you the drilling feature because I also created a data racket.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know. This is it, Sha. This is for month and year. Coming. So I think this
Mhm.
is for the month of 2020.
Mhm.
I really
You
don't
know,
know.
it also depends on what you selected, what you fixed in your fields. That also matters, right?
Mm.
That also matters too. It will help the drilling and the filtering too. But to be honest, I won't
All
say
right.
much about this because I've not done it. I've not done
Mhm.
it.
Okay, Marian, I think kind of I was asking, what do you think about all this?
Hmm. Miriam has been in this thing since
Okay. While
she's
we're waiting for Marian, I can
Mhm.
see Cynthia on the call. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. What do you think about what we're discussing, please? We need your input.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Money.
morning.
Okay, I feel that the revenue trend for 2023 to 2025 is too busy, and one can it will be that easy for someone to interpret the insight mere looking at it. So I just feel that it should be just from January to December, and there should be a slicer to navigate the year.
Hmm. Okay, that's another. But what if you want to compare the trend across the year? That's actually a good one to make it less busy because I've actually been looking for the right chart to use to compare since we are dealing with 3 years. And I was just looking for the right chart to use to
What did
compare
she
the
say,
3 years.
please? Sorry, what did you say, Cynthia?
He is saying instead of representing everything like this, all the months and all the years showing at once, why can't I just do just one calendar year? Then I can easily use the filter to filter for my preferred year. So let's say we have January to December on the trend charts. Then if I want to see for either of this year, maybe either 2023, 2024, 2025, I can easily use the filter. But let's see.
Yeah, that one too works, but I think from that place AY is coming from, I also share um into it. But I think this one
Mm.
too should work.
So
But
I
I'm
can
talking
actually use the filter. I'm with you. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
no, continue.
No, go ahead. Just go
No,
ahead.
for me, what she says is true, but
Yeah.
from also that aspect AY is coming from, like cases
Mm.
like that, let's even say in our Excel, let's say even in our Excel,
Mhm.
how can we possibly tackle it? Do you get? But this one too should work.
In Excel, it's even easier. For me, I don't know if I'm not getting things right on Power BI because I know in Excel, it's easier for you to compare across the years. Maybe it depends on my own level of experience, actually.
Hmm.
It's not just
The,
your
only-
level of
the only
experience.
thing I know is less by the time we finish, a lot of things will
Mhm.
come in place.
This Power
Exactly.
BI, it is not just your experience. I told you
See,
I'm struggling bad.
let me share my personal experience with you guys. In
Okay.
Nigeria, I know we started like, okay, I said personal. I know I started off not on a very good note, but along the line, I was able to learn some few things which were to my own advantage. And coming to Power BI, I was able to like, from what I've learned or from what I've improved on in Excel, I was able to like apply same thing, some of these things in Power BI, and it actually makes my Power BI more easier to use compared to the last time I used it. That's my own personal experience.
So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel it's actually part of what we are trying to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to actually work across different tools. Some will tell you that data analysis is not even all about that building dashboards. It's about
Exactly.
you know some of the stuff you've done here, your measure. I mean, you've done a whole lot of analytics self before you even say you're now visualizing
Mm-hmm.
this thing you're visualizing. So the whole essence of working on all these tools is to actually just get familiar with how to use them. And
Mm.
the rule of thumb is whatever you are trying to do, the consistent usage of that particular thing actually gets you more familiar
Yeah.
with the whole process. So I feel these are our first project we're working on Power BI. Might challenge some people, and then some people it will just be straightforward for them. Yeah, but
Exactly.
by the time we are doing our second, third project, I think we'll actually be much better. There'll be improvements. That's
Like so, like
we
someone
now
like Vina now.
sound like oh
Like Vina, she
eh,
has all those experience of facts, dimension, attributes.
nah, she's not
Plus, I was
good enough.
like,
Eh? You
I
see,
was like, is it the same Power BI that I know?
because I can leave those ones.
Is it another one?
That theory we dey do like this. I leave am.
Oh my goodness.
That
So
theory.
let's, I don't know. For the
So
trend
what
line, I don't know.
uh
Is there any other this thing?
so
Or
what Cynthia said, to be honest,
I'm with
is
you.
what I usually use. But you raised a very valid observation too. Like say for instance, we want to compare February 2025 against this same last year, this same time, February 2024. What's the figure? Do you get? Or let's say we are even doing quarter. How do we now compare it? That is where the issue will now come in. So if you are representing just January to December, that actually aggregates all the years on the charts. But if you want to now do your comparative analysis, basically, how do you now do it? I think that's always been my issue. There's
Yeah,
this
there
thing you
might be
do.
another better way of doing it too. I don't know.
There's got to be. That's the reason why me,
Definitely.
I even. That's the reason why I'm even throwing these questions out there. There's
Mm.
got to be another way. I think some people will use table. Some people will use table. Yes, some people will use table, and then there's this way they do in such a way that you can see the arrow. Okay, this year, same time last year or same time this year, you will see all the figures on the table.
Let's
So
say
maybe,
anyway, this is just the beginning.
yeah.
We're still
So
coming up with different
different
ideas.
approach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel.
Okay.
I
So,
believe,
but
I really believe that by end of tomorrow, most of us will, especially those of us that have that I guess somehow things will start coming in place. That's my belief because I'm still goofing.
Things have to start coming in place. So I beg. It has to. um, but for this particular executive overview, I'm good with it. To be honest, I'm good with it. At least, Vina, what do you think? Cynthia, Cindy is not saying anything. Cindy is sleeping.
It's actually nice. It's nice. And I actually buy that idea you said with regards the table. I
Yeah.
guess table represents it better, and you can use the conditional formatting to know which of the price is more and which is low. You get what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do.
So I don't even know if we have conditional formatting in Power BI.
There is actually.
Okay,
There
there is,
is,
right?
Okay, is it
There
that
is.
you're
there is.
going to use DAX to write your conditional format, or there's a manual one?
I think there's a manual way of doing it. I think that is this thing FX or something like that on your visual where
This
you
one?
can put color. Wait, which one are you talking about? So if you create,
Oh.
okay, this is table now. Yeah.
I'm just saying this for the first time. Really.
But for me, I don't know what, I'm not sure I know exactly, but anyway, you don't think that using table, like you're using it, you don't think, is it a way somebody is trying to run away from something? I don't know.
No, no, no. I've seen dashboards
Yeah.
that actually has a table on them. I've
No,
seen.
people use table, but I'm talking based on what that particular thing we are talking about.
No, no, no. You're not running from anything. It's just for better
Okay.
representation of your data.
Okay.
But do
Okay.
you
It's
think table will actually represent it better? Like when you're
That's
trying
why
to
I'm
compare?
asking. That's why I'm asking.
that is
I even feel
where
like bar charts will be better, but I don't
that is
know if.
that is where
I
conditional formatting comes in. That Cynthia
Okay,
suggested.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that is where conditional formatting comes in. But I guess it's part of it. You guys will go and
Let's
figure out
see.
too.
Let's see. We have more dashboard coming up.
I guess it's part of this we'll try and figure out. I will try and work on it as well today. Let me see if I'll be able to represent it better. Yeah. Okay. Customer Vina, what do you think about this before we move to customer insight? You good? You have questions or what you think she can do better?
Mhm.
okay. Can I say something? Sorry for cutting you.
No, it's fine. No, go
Okay.
ahead.
The revenue monthly trend, there is no data labels on it. I guess it's because of the, how will I put it? It's because of different months for the 3 years. That's why the, I don't know how to explain it, Share. But all I'm trying to say is that there is no data labels for the monthly trend. And you looking at it, merely looking at it from a glance, you will know which month has more sales and which month has less sales. Except you have to hover around um the charts to get the amount. So I'm asking if it's fine like this.
So
Um
for me, okay, speak. Just go ahead.
okay, so that is actually the major reason why we started having this whole conversation about better ways to represent these revenue trends. That was actually my question as well. Because if she decides to actually put in data label, it will be messy. It will be messy. But then again, looking at it, it's actually not really that messy.
I don't like it.
It's actually really not that messy. Well,
Mhm.
you can see that at a glance, you can see that. Ooh, is this December 2024? You see one of the issues I'm having. See, this 666 million that is actually the highest. I think that was our best performing month,
That was November.
November 2024. So you see, the fact that this thing is actually not that showing, it makes it a bit easier. I even thought it was actually December 2024. Yeah, it's actually not that bad, yeah. It's not that bad. So Cynthia, what do you think?
I don't know. Like, I don't really know. Adding the data labels is also fine, but I guess there's no enough space for the amount to sit well on the charts. The
Exactly.
spaces are not enough
That's
for
one
the
thing
amount to
about
sit well
trend
on the
line.
chart.
I
Yeah.
know what people usually evaluate, or maybe for me, I feel for trend line, the data labels might not be necessary. So it's just like the name implies, trend line. It's just for you to like follow through the trend. The one with the highest revenue or whatever trend you are trying to identify, you can easily place your position on it. My opinion anyway.
But
So
the
since
chart
what we
is
are
also
trying,
nice, though.
I didn't get.
I said it's also nice for comparison. You can actually compare easily
Mhm,
for January and 2023 and January 2024
mm,
without going to select each year.
I
It's
know, right?
actually nice for comparative analysis.
Yeah. So what we are even deliberating on is to see, at least we have people coming up with different ideas and still building their dashboard. So
Yeah.
let's see if there are other ways or other charts that we can use to represent our analysis better.
In fact,
Okay.
AY, your own project, you go and work on the date on the time intelligence. In fact, it's me that I'm giving you the that's your own. Go and come up with your dashboard on time intelligence. Is it still here? Is it still here? AY,
I'm out of this place. Not here.
your own dashboard will focus on time intelligence, everything about the everything time on this data set. That's what you're presenting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm picking it. In fact, it's always nice that the giant solar comes through with a dashboard first. I'll
So
just
you're not using my own
exactly, yes, yes,
As
please
case
as a
study,
learning curve.
case
Exactly.
study.
keep up the good work.
Okay.
We love your work rate. Any other thing, Vina, on this particular dashboard before we move to the next one?
Not nothing, and I can't see any other
Okay.
thing.
Maybe when you
But
start
maybe
putting
you
on
should.
your
Do you know how to use Jade? Do you know how to use target charts?
own. Okay, do you mean the gauge chart? Wait,
A
let me see.
gauge, yes, a
In
gauge.
terms
You
of
could,
rating, right? Ah,
yes,
that
you
makes
could
sense.
use it here
So
too. You could use it
this is
too.
it. This is it. No, this one. That's true. In terms of rating.
You could also use it and set a
Mm,
target, maybe.
makes sense. For which particular insights?
Uh, for me,
Maybe
I would do.
rating.
Did you do? I would do. What is it called? I would try revenue, revenue. I will also try
Yeah, this your net and gross
customer.
and
I don't know customer retention. I don't know if there is any measure you created on it,
I don't
but I
think we
may
have
try
any
it. I don't
customer.
know.
I don't think we have customer retention because we don't have repeating customers. Returning
Okay,
customers.
you've checked. You didn't see because I've tried to create the measure. I've not even viewed it.
No, not returning customers. But you can double
Oh,
check.
I will check. I will check, but I will try. I may want to try that too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes, you
anyhow,
can double check.
Okay. I guess we're good on this executive overview. So let's see the customer insight. Okay. Okay. All right. So I just want to put it out there again. Would there be need for, on your overview, you have your title. Would there be any need for having a title on these as well?
Sincerely, I would have added a title, but
Your
in terms
insights so
of space,
plenty.
eh,
Yeah.
like I was actually battling with space. So that's just the truth. I don't know how to go about it, but sincerely, I would have added a title.
Okay. But I'm throwing this out there too. What do you guys think? Is it a necessity? Do we have to have a title for each of the dashboards? Apart from, I mean, she's titled the this thing, obviously, the sheets, if I can put it like that, if I can call it a sheet. She's titled already, but on the chart itself, on the dashboard itself, should there be a need? I mean, here you're saying trading retail performance slash customer this thing. Should there be a title on this as well? What do you guys think?
Mm.
I just feel that since it's different dashboard for one data set, I don't think it's necessary that we start adding titles for all of the dashboards because we're actually reporting for just one data set and we have a lot of analysis. I know that the Power BI space is too small. I can still remember I've not used Power, it's been a while I used Power BI, but I know that the space for Power BI is too small. And adding that, it's the charts itself won't be that big enough for us to see that from a glance. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say,
Oh yeah, you're communicating.
especially if you have more insights on the second dashboard. But if there is none, then it's okay you add the trade link, the title. But I don't feel it's necessary since it's just one data set for the three dashboards.
Is it me that is not understanding what you people are saying? Do you mean title like the overall title for the dashboard you are creating or for different charts?
Okay, so what I'm asking is, on the executive business overview, she actually, I
Uh-huh.
think that actually summarizes everything.
Okay.
So, you see that on the executive business overview, she's got at the top left, you having this, right? And then I know that on each of the pages, she already beneath it, you're seeing customers insights, sellers performance. I am asking, so having this here, would there be any need to actually have like at the top right hand corner,
Oh,
would there be any
or
need
at
to
the
still
center, the way we create for Excel.
center care? No. Or okay. I mean if or
Anywhere, it can
center,
actually be
yeah.
anywhere. Sha.
Yeah, you can put center. I mean, I didn't interpret this fast enough in my head.
No,
So
I
yeah,
want to know if I got your question. Normally when we want to create our Excel dashboard, most times, or let's say what is very common, is put
mm,
a title, a bolding title at the center.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you
yeah,
mean, right?
yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I
Okay,
mean.
yeah,
So
will
I'm
be need.
asking, is it a necessity or maybe it's
Hmm,
just a waste of space? Cynthia just made a
hmm.
case for waste of space now because you have other things you want to visualize.
It makes
So,
sense, though. It makes
so
sense that it's a waste of is actually a waste, but I don't know if it is a norm. If it's a norm.
Hmm.
so yeah,
But
that's why I'm
looking
putting
at
it
it
out there
for me, I would have loved to put it on it. But like I
okay,
said, I was just trying to,
to
being the
manage the
first
space.
time after using, I really didn't know how to manage my space and all. But sincerely, I would have loved to put it on it.
Cynthia, don't
Just like,
worry.
but we
You
don't know
will
if
go
it's
through all
a
those
norm.
things yourself.
Let's just be flexible with our as in, let's just try different things and see what
Okay.
comes out.
What works?
Hello.
Mm,
Okay. Okay.
mm,
Awesome. Um, every other
Okay.
thing I'm looking at here looks good. So this, I just want to point out something as well. This revenue
Okay.
contribution by product category, the data labels, right? So I'm seeing billion, billion, billion. So the first one obviously is 1.01 billion, right?
Mm.
So home now if people are saying 0.26 billion, I want to believe that's 26 million naira.
Yes.
But look at sports, health, books, and FMCG. 0.01. Now, is that a true reflection, or if you're having an exact figure to display, would that not actually give a proper context than having 0.01, 0.01, 0.01? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to communicate.
Instead of having it in billion, why not just have it in million?
In million, but I feel if you're having it in million, it will have effect on your electronics.
I don't know how to go about it anyway. Do you know
But
I can?
to change it to million,
Yeah.
okay, if you click on
Yes.
this,
Like I don't want it to affect the electronics since that one is in billion.
Maybe you select them one by one. You select after formatting electronics, you format the rest. I don't know.
would
Not
that
trying.
work?
I don't know if that will work anyway. No, it's showing all yeah.
Hey, God, Miriam has deserted us. God, I beg.
I'm here.
Hey,
See,
I'm just going through a lot right now.
hey,
can
God.
you see? Wait, wait.
Please,
Yeah.
oh,
What's
don't go
happening,
through a
Miriam?
lot. Don't
What's
go through a
happening?
lot. Don't go through a lot.
Why is
Just
Boma
Miriam,
doing?
good morning.
Good morning, sister.
Biko.
Miriam, what's going on? You can tell us.
Wow. It's
Yes.
not, it's not serious. I just need a few days and I'll be fine.
Okay. Well,
Is that why we've not heard from you in the group? Like,
As in, the group
I knew
has
there's,
felt like one
I
one
knew there's
cold
something
desert
happening.
like that. Good. It's well. Okay.
Please take care of yourself.
Very important.
Thank you very much.
all right, Jaisola, you want to say something earlier?
Hey, I was just saying you should see. I
Okay.
don't know how to go
So
about.
this display unit, the display unit above it, where you're having the auto.
Hmm.
So can you click on that drop down?
Okay.
So if you click millions, let's see what displays. I feel this is better.
Okay.
Except electronics now you're having M at the end of it, which is actually supposed to be billion. So I guess that is where
Or custom.
if
Do I
you
use custom?
customize it, let's see, how do you customize it?
I really don't know. Oh.
These are part of the things that I know I'm still going to struggle with. All right, Power BI.
Please
Me,
Oh.
struggle with it and come back and give us
me
feedback.
too.
I beg.
Me too.
Oh Jesus.
Abeg. And today is Wednesday. Oh. God, I beg. Hey.
Don't worry, we'll come up with something nice. I'm very sure of that.
Okay.
Apart from that, so this is actually about um customer experience based on rating. So we actually have 4-star ratings more than every other ratings, which is not bad. I mean, our 5-star rating as well, we have it more than 1 to 3. So I guess we are good on that part. The customer base, we had 493, then it dropped as at 2024, and then picked really well in 2025. There's got to be something this company did around that
Mhm.
2024 that's actually made the business to grow really,
So,
really well in 2025. Yes. So perhaps we may want to actually just double down whatever we did in 2024. And then so we can actually have an improved growth yet in 2026.
hmm.
Ayo Gundele is collecting awards. Baba don't spend. That's nice. Um, Electronics, of course, is giving us more money. So revenue contribution by channel. So this, okay, this actually speaks to customer insight as well. So it means that people are using the mobile app more than any other channel. What else? Yeah, I think that's good here. Guys, do you have any other thing to add on this customer's insights? Anything to improve on, anything to work on, anything that can actually be done better?
I'm not sure. The retention I talked about, she said she has tried it. There was no, because Miriam talked about it. So I don't know. Maybe I will still check. I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
wasn't even looking, but I think Jade is good.
What retention part this thing are you trying to talk about? Can you expatiate a bit?
Vina,
Maybe I will check. I don't know. Maybe I will check based on discount. I don't know if you checked that, Jade. Retention, that's based on discount. Those that came back because they got discount. I've not checked, but
no,
I,
I
I
didn't
know I
see
want
any
to create
returning
mention.
customers at all on my list.
Ah, I
Oh.
was, yeah.
So by returning customers, are you saying the one that came back after buying something came back to buy something else? Is that not like
Yes.
the layman definition of returning
Yes.
customers, right?
Yes. And then when you check through, you found out that they are on discount rather. Do you get? Probably was that discount that was bringing them.
Oh, okay. And
That's
Let's
what
that would really be a very good insight too.
You
that
can
would be.
try to check.
Oh,
I want,
definitely.
it's part of what I want to create, but I will try it today.
Okay. Um, so Cynthia, what do you think? Are you good with all the charts here?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, all right. Marianne, you good with
Mira
this?
is not here with us. So.
Marianne is not here with us. I can tell. I'm calling out Cynthia. I'm calling you out. Where are you?
No, please don't call me out because
Ah,
What is that
oh
voice?
my goodness.
Eh? Eh? What is happening? Is it?
Oh, good.
Good.
She said I should not call her out. It's fine. Uh, okay, let's move to Sarah's performance. All right. Huh. Yeah, this is your trend line here again. Okay.
Don't worry. Let's see what you can do now. So you come and tell us.
Debbie has already gotten his niche. His niche is the timing, the anything time intelligence, that
Exactly.
bunch.
Now I don't know
So,
you're talking
Time
about Vina.
intelligence.
I have zero idea of what you're talking about.
uh, no, that's your own like this.
Okay, so um again I wanted to say
Oh my
something.
goodness.
I think these dashboards for I think the what's the word now? The god, the English eludes me right now. So I was actually going to talk about I think you already know what I wanted to talk about. The
I don't,
spirit.
maybe the words that they are not.
Yes, they are not showing fully.
Mm, I know.
Yeah.
I
And
know
I know
you
it's
now. At least we spent some time together, so I know.
so um maybe there's a way. I don't know because
I
I
don't
feel
know.
that I feel that um the what do you call it now? The canvas finally becomes the canvas is kind of small to accommodate a whole lot of things would like to actually express. So, but if there's a way that you can just show it better, okay, reducing the font will not be bad. So that would mean that the data label too, you have to like reduce it as well. So the
Mm,
figures will not be too big. It will not be bigger than
mm,
the this thing itself, the seller's names. So
mm.
maybe you can actually work on that across board. And hmm, we've got a lot of bar charts, which I feel is even the best way to actually communicate all of the things you are trying to talk about because we have a whole lot of variables as regards the sellers. So top 10 sellers, book world, average delivery time by sellers. This is a good insight too. To know how many days it's taking. I think we, I think we still have a healthy delivery time because I feel
Yes.
based on the standard, I think 5 days is actually like supposed to be the
The
average.
highest is even 10 on the sheets, I guess.
So if the average is if you are averaging 5.3,
Mm.
for each of the sellers, I think that's healthy enough. So I think logistics parts. This speaks to our logistics problem as well. If we're having problems with our logistics, our
Yeah.
customers are actually getting their goods on time or not. So this is actually looking at the average rating as well. We have 3.9 for fashion up. So, I don't know if you guys can recollect, there's this thing we were trying to talk about the previous projects that we did on Excel regarding this particular data set. When I was talking about if we are rating, are we rating the product or are we rating the experience of the customer on the whole cycle of ordering a particular product? So this now, for instance, average rating by seller. So does that mean you've niched it down to be the rating is speaking to the
The
seller,
food.
or is it based on the logistics, or is it based on everything? So, so I'm actually just asking because of this average rating by seller. Do you guys get the point?
I think it's most likely the experience of the customer.
Wait, that was Cindy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, I'm back. Okay. Any other person?
It's the customer rating. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Then other return rate by seller. So Bookworld actually has higher return rates. This is a good insight as well. This other return rates. Thank you, Jadisola, for everything you've done for us. Really appreciate it. Okay. It all makes sense. I think this Bookworld, Nigeria, um, so 5% of most of the things we order from them has actually been returned. Could be based on defective products we got from
Yeah.
them, or probably during logistics. So, but I think 5% is still is what's the word, healthy enough. But then again, I guess it still needs to be looked into. If we can actually just reduce it to the barest minimum, to really be nice. I mean,
Mhm.
then there goes my review.
Deadline.
Thank you for having me. Any other persons, please? Is there anything you want to speak about or questions you want to ask? Things you feel that may not be explanatory enough? I don't know if that English is correct, but you understand. Hmm. I should start calling Abby. Uh, Hi, Gibson. Good morning. Glad you could join us this morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm alright.
Yeah, hope you slept well.
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay. Please, have you started working on this data set on Excel?
Yes, I wanted to even ask something.
Okay.
So, these numbers, the figures, how did you reduce them to just one? Like, how did you reduce them to just 3 digits? Like, how would I do that in Excel? Because I tried doing it, but then it was not working. It was not working properly, so I just left it first.
Okay. That would be from your, what do you call it now? Excel. But
I think you
someone
can
should help
use
me.
custom, right?
Yeah, custom. Thank you. So
Custom.
that would be from your custom. That'd be your custom. So you have to customize it in order to just have three figures.
Is it on the pivot table?
Oh,
Is it
Me
on
too.
the
see,
pivot table?
I was finding it challenging to do
you
that as well.
see how to go about it. You go to the pivot where the figures are.
Mm.
You can use your control one. You can use your control one or right click value field setting, but I normally use control one. Then you get to custom. Like me now, is already added to my custom. So I use hash abi, okay, dollar sign hash comma, then hash zero comma, then in parenthesis M, you close the parenthesis and enter. It will change it. I don't know if you got what I'm saying. I don't know if anybody have another way of doing it though, but this is how I do my
Mm,
own.
that's it.
That's pretty
Uh-huh.
much how you do it. Well,
Yes.
Gibson, you won't be able
That's
to
it
like
too. Same
show
thing
it.
with Naira. Instead of using the dollar sign, you just change
Mhm.
that dollar sign to Naira sign.
Exactly.
Do you know
Okay.
where to get your Naira? Gibson.
Um. So yeah, I do. Please, can you help me repeat that? Let me write it. Sorry.
Naira sign this time around, since what you are doing is in Naira.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Then hash, the one they call pound, abi what? Hash, comma.
Okay.
Then hash in two places.
That hash twice.
Yes, in two places. Then zero in then another comma.
Uh, okay.
Then parenthesis M. You close the parenthesis. Is it yeah, double quote? I mean, sorry, not parenthesis. Quote.
Uh,
You close your quote. Two in big M, capital letter, uppercase M.
Oh,
okay.
Bina, can you drop it on the group chat for me? Or what
Okay,
do
I
you-
would.
So I'm even
Okay.
thinking of something, Gibson. Thank you, Bina. So I'm thinking if you have any challenge, like, so that your work will not stall. Like you don't necessarily need to wait till we have a section like this. You can just always drop your challenge in the group. Anyone that has an idea can always share.
Yeah,
You
so
understand? Or you
yeah,
reach out
sure.
to your accountability partner.
No, drop it on the group.
It's
That
better
group,
for everyone to learn
yes,
and
that group,
That's
nobody has
actually
been
how
saying
we
anything.
started, but all of a sudden we stopped that. I could remember our first data set.
yes,
People
that's
were
true.
and he gave us a good connection, like a way of connecting, like sort of. But all
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden we
You
stopped
can
that.
always
Everybody
drop it
kept
there.
mute.
Yes, so
Mm.
it's life problems. It happens.
So I think you've asked that one now. You've already moved past that stage.
Mhm.
Continue with your work.
Okay. I'll do that next time.
So
Thank you.
yes.
Gibson, this one that you're seeing on your screen is Power BI, not Excel. Would have shown you, right?
Yeah. I figured.
You figured, okay, awesome. So guys, any other thing on seller's performance? We good with Jade Solar's work? I'm quite sure she's still going to go back and touch up. She's
Definitely. Let me wait for my dollars now.
yeah, she's
When you-
disguising with all these ones.
I'm
Abiyu,
disguising after you.
Abiyu, it's actually disguising. How do you know?
I know, right?
Hey,
I'm disguising.
hey,
I don't know facts. I don't know dimension. I don't know attributes.
another one will be bomb.
Uh, I
Okay.
I know I give. We know what you're doing.
And I don't know
Uh,
time intelligence. Your niche. Okay,
Ah,
continue.
that's it. Though. That's it.
yeah, disguising.
I'm
We
waiting for
know.
my guys. when you guys come up, I don't know what you guys are coming up with. I will learn. See how
It's
you
That
guys.
nothing like what you did here. It's not nothing so spectacular.
you don't mind
Let's
that.
check and see now. Till then,
Yeah, it's the same.
is it
We
not been
learned
at
a
that
lot from the
TikTok?
dashboard this morning.
It's
Don't
me, oh,
worry.
it's the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
So we're good, Abby, with Jedisola's work, right?
So I can stop sharing, Abby.
I think
Or
so.
let me just. I don't know.
Any other question or I want to post to Jadisola before she stops sharing our screen? Okay. I think everybody's good with your work. So you can go ahead and
Oh,
publish
no.
it.
I don't even know how to do this publish. This one now, it's a request for my what's it called? Work email.
This is another thing we will still even need to talk about. If we want to publish it for other people to see the dashboard and even to use the interactivity of the dashboard itself, I think it's part of the things we still need to talk about. I guess that's where Miriam will come in.
We get
Definitely
there.
not. Yeah, definitely not today. Maybe on Friday.
No.
Yeah. So I think we're good.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, nice one, Jadisola. Like I said, please don't relent. Keep up the good work. Always
Okay.
be the first person to finish your work so we can
Yeah.
learn something. We
So
can
that
learn
you
from
can
you
use
too.
my own as
Hey, supported.
I supported, guys. Okay.
So Marian, over to you. I think we are done here. So please, if anybody is having issues, challenges, this is where you talk so we can deliberate on it. I was going to ask Cynthia, hi again. You talked about you having power issue. I think that was last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, I have power issue for over 3 weeks now. There's no lights in my area, and my system battery is not strong. So I'm really finding it difficult to, even if I use generator self, after a while it will just go off. So
Oh,
I'm finding it challenging to do my dashboard and other stuff.
okay. So would there be is there any ways to get ahead of these whole challenges? Is there anything that is coming to mind?
I don't really know when they'll fix our light though, but I'll just try. I'll just try. I started just one dashboard on Excel yesterday, but my
Okay.
system tripped off. So like I don't know. I don't know. And I have a lot to do. I have a lot of work to do this period of time. So I'll just try to see how I can finish up together with the Power BI project. But I'll be submitting it if I'm done with the Excel, I'll submit it first, then maybe start the Power BI.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Mm.
Please don't relent. Oh, we are rooting for you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Um. Any other person? Any challenges? Any issues?
So I'm thinking,
Yeah.
anyway, this data set that we use for Power BI. So I'm thinking, since our Excel, the last project we did actually had a lot of issues in terms of data sets. Can we just use this and we do that one, maybe at our own convenience? So,
I feel
like,
that is actually what's expected.
exactly.
I feel that's what's expected. However, maybe by the time we are actually now working on our portfolio as a whole,
Yeah,
you now have to
we need to
choose
adjust
whichever you
something.
want to. Yeah, you now have to
Exactly.
choose. So,
Yeah.
but I think that's what's expected actually.
No.
Yeah. Marianne, are you there? I don't think she is. Okay. All right. Like we already suggested, please let's find a way to make the group a bit lively, please. Please. So, if you have any challenges or issues, we should actually just put it out there and let's have some chats. Let's talk about it. You know,
Yes.
it's really be nice. Really be nice. So I no other thing from my end actually. So I don't know if anybody has any other thing to say before we call it a wrap. Okay, I guess we're good. So I don't know if Marian is still hearing us. I think you can stop the recording now. We're good. So see you guys on by Friday evening. I believe probably Marian will check up on us, or probably
Friday evening.
we'll check up on Marian.
Okay.
Yeah, and see how it goes. So bye from my ends, and then have an
Is
amazing day
it
ahead,
Friday
everyone.
evening or Friday morning?
Did I say evening?
That's what you said. I'm confused.
Oh Jesus! To whoever is watching this, that was a mistake. It's Friday morning, 5 a.m. Please.
I might not be available on Friday morning, but I will be watching the recordings.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
So that Friday is when everybody are turning their work, right? Hey, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of
Yeah.
Friday, before 11:59.
Eh?
11:59 p.m. So, what I'm talking about. Yeah, so please go and work on your that. I wanted to actually say something before we go. Anybody thinking of using wireframe on Power BI as well?
Hmm. I don't know about that one. No. Maybe Miriam should tell us, or maybe when she's in a better thing to talk, maybe she will tell us.
Okay, all right then. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Have an amazing day ahead. Bye,
Everyone
everyone.
take care of yourself. Marian, take care of yourself.